Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get into the weekly energies for Leo. Guys, your channel songs for today, or actually for this week, are both of them are by Frankie Beverly feature. Or no. I always say that backwards. It's Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. We Are One and Can't Get Over You. That sounds like some pretty direct information. There's a bond, but there's also this. I'm getting there's this either a hold or some kind of. We'll get into it. Let's get into it because it's something of it is on the surface is sweet and endearing, but underneath there's something of a hold or something that's not high frequency. Let's see. All right. The message for Leo. Thank you so much for likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate it. I really, truly do. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, we have A Million Ways to Love You by Charlie Wilson, Next Lifetime by Erykah Badu, and Let Me Be Your Angel by Stacey Lattisaw. Underneath, we have You Bring Me Joy by Anita Baker. There's kind of this thing of acceptance and letting go. Not everything's going to work out the way you want it to in the time that you want it to, Leo. But there is still a place and space of gratitude. Okay? I'm feeling gratitude. I'm really hearing Stacey Lattisaw here. Let me be your angel. For some of you, this is... for some of you, I'm getting that there's been some sort of expression, maybe, of, you know, I've done this, I've done that. I don't know what more it is that I can do. And you're trying to get someone to either let their guard down, or someone is trying to get you to let your guard down. Okay, Leo, take it how it applies. You or someone wants to be looked upon or as the hero, the center, the end all be all. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. Take it how it applies, Leo. Either you or someone else. There is this pride thing, and this place and space of being focused, and it all either you or someone else. I'm not taking this, you know. Please don't take it personally if it is not your storyline. However, there's this energy or place and space of wanting to be the one, the only one, or being the center, that the all eyes on me focus. And this could be you within yourself, focusing on yourself. Let's see. This kind of also feels like that after a release energy, be it any kind of relationship or workplace, what have you, whatever it is the closing that out and moving into something new. Speaking up, speaking your truth, being in the place and space of 100% action, movement, saying what needs to be said, communicating what needs to be communicated. This could be between you and another fire sign, or someone who exhibits passion and fire and initiative. Take it how it applies for you, okay? But this is, for some of you, you've had to or felt yourself having to withdraw to get your mental and your heart together on the same page. And once you for some of you, it's put your emotions to the side, walk away from whatever whatever is trying to cause you emotional turmoil, be this you or someone else, whatever this turmoil, this emotional turmoil has been, walking away from it, knowing, seeing that you are in a place and space that is safe for you. In that place and space, speaking, be this, you actually speaking words or some sort of communication. And this could also very much be telepathic communication if you are open to that. But there's this quick, rapid movement back and forth of communication. And once this communication happens, you and either the place and space or the person or you within yourself, you're able to move on after. Of course, a Leo's gonna say what they gotta say, however that comes out. But also, Leo needs to be in the understanding and place and space that just because they say what they want to say does not negate the other person also being in the place and space of saying what it is that they want to say or they feel that they need to say. Okay. I know we are very much, fiery, passionate people, but you also, if you want that freedom, also give the grace of that freedom to someone else, okay? And once that place and space is spoken to clearly, there can be movement and action, okay? Somebody is communicating some really deep, heartfelt emotions. No longer, being in the place of being confused by what you're feeling, but communicating. And communicating honestly, I'm really getting this sense of it's not a agitated anger kind of communication. It is a passionate place and space where you feel comfortable in communicating, but also very much consumed by this passion, by this fire that you have. I like it, Leo. I like it. I'm hearing I'm saying Ed Sheeran, but I know that's not his name. The song is Say What You Need to Say, and it is by John Mayer. Okay. Leo. Okay, I'm hearing take up your bed. And if any of you are familiar with the scriptures, if you are familiar with the Bible, take up your bed is something that Jesus said to the man that was sitting by the water that wanted to be dipped. He just said, take up your bed and go, and told him that he was healed. But it had to be something that he not just heard from someone else, but he had to take that in as believing those words to be true and acting upon it. So take that how it applies for you, Leo. Whatever is spoken, whatever you say, whatever is needing to be said, changes things. For some of you, this is smoke and mirrors changes things. For others of you, this is smoke and mirrors no more changing things. Everything has come to the surface. Everything is being shown. And now that it's clear, there's no hidden motives, there's no you've gone within to get what it is that you needed to get at your core, understanding for yourself. Now that you have that, you can communicate clearly what it is that either to another person, to yourself, another, larger entity, however it applies for you. You can communicate for yourself from your perspective clearly. And once you are in that place and space of, just allowing your voice to be heard and flow, take off. There's takeoff. Okay? But you first must come from a place and space of honest and earnest with you. Then there's movement, okay? All right. Leo, this is really good. It really, really is. It's really good. It's you, understanding other people, understanding what it is that needs to happen now. A lot of understanding. Leo. I am hearing macro to micro and vice versa. So the outside having an effect on the inside, and the inside having an effect on the outside, so that as above, so below, as within, so without. The meek shall inherit the earth. That whole kind of deal. It starts with you first. All right. A lot of communication at this time, Leo. For some of you, this is not just communication with other people. This is divine communication, being in touch with yourself, being in touch with your ancestors. Releasing the conflict, communicating why there's conflict, seeing what it is that very much needs to be clear and cleared, and what actions need to be taken. I am also seeing once a little spark of communication has started, this opens up huge avenues of I'm hearing advice, but also understanding, gaining perspective from a true and honest place from yourself. This is all about you getting into that inner place and space and honest with yourself. Sorry about that, guys. And once that is understood, you are able to speak to yourself straight, no chaser, and then communicate outside, straight, no chaser. Straight, no chaser is not about, well, I was gonna say it's not about hurting feelings, but for some of you, there could be some feelings that are hurt. But if it is not personal to you, don't take it personal. That's what I'm getting. All right, I am going to leave that there for you, Leo. The signs that you could be dealing with at this time. There is Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Thank you all so much for joining me. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.